is the biggest 911 Turbo they've ever made, but it's still no longer than a Toyota Prius, no wider than a 3 Series BMW. And unlike a normal supercar, it doesn't have Marilyn Monroe hips, so it doesn't get stuck in multi-story car parks. What's more, it's not like threading through traffic in a postbox. In a Ferrari, you can't really see where the buses are, so you can't carve them up, but in this, you can. In a Ferrari, you'd be forever worried about graunching the nose on a speed hump, but not in the 911. And it doesn't even harm the sky very much either. It may have a flat 6 twin-turbo engine, but it only produces 300 carbon dioxides. That's 100 less than you get from the back of a Ferrari 430. And if you drive this car through a really polluted city, Los Angeles, Calcutta, Harrogate, something like that, the gas coming out of the exhaust pipes is less toxic than the air going into the engine. And I'm not joking, that's true. This then is like a small, efficient, easy-to-use vacuum cleaner. They should have called it the Porche Dyson. And it'll suck up your luggage too, because unlike any other supercar, its boot is easily big enough for your weekly shop. There is the Peach and Peacock, the cornerstone of any Porsche driver's Sunday lunch. And there's still room left over for the ice cream made from the bones of your defeated squash opponent. And you can use this car on the school run because it has back seats. I mean, obviously, you'd have to have fairly thin children, but then you would have, because you've got a Porsche 911, so you'd have a thin wife. I will concede then that there's no everyday situation that flummoxes a 911 Turbo. And so, because you can use it every day, its battery won't be flat when the moment is right. And you fancy a drive. The new 911 Turbo has special variable vane turbochargers that always work, whatever the revs. You can even buy a special overboost facility which, for brief moments, can deliver 500 torques. That gives it a very muscly feel. And it's got a special new four-wheel drive system that doesn't allow any form of under or oversteer. You just get so much grip that your eyes start to hurt. Like being in a capsule of speed. So, when the sun goes down, you can really get cracking. Okay, let's engage the stability management program and put it in sport mode. That's changed things a bit. Now, every time I turn the steering wheel, it feels like I'm drawing a line through the laws of physics. This is not driving, this is pure maths. So how does it compare to my beloved Ferrari? Well, it has a smaller engine, but because of the scramjet turbochargers it produces, 480 brake horsepower, exactly what you get from the 430. But then this is lighter than the Ferrari thanks to aluminium doors which weigh just 11 kilograms each. It's also £20,000 less expensive. Sure, it isn't as exciting as the Ferrari, it's more about engineering than passion, but I will admit, the end results are astonishing. Let me give you some performance figures. 0 to 60, 3.9 seconds. Top speed, near as makes no difference, 200 miles an hour. But this is my favourite, okay? 40 to 60 in second gear,